off the bat, excuse me, on this match. We're kicking things off here on 5 Flag CTF on Warlock. We have Straight Rippin' going up against the UK's TCM.
That's right, TCM, the Gamescom winners, and T-Squared gets cleaned up right away, switching over to Roy, who is also getting a lot of pressure though from the bottom. Now, here's the one thing that's interesting about this, and we have Warlord twice in this matchup, right? We have Warlord in the Game 1 and Game 2. TCM did not play Warlord at PAX, right? So this is something that's kind of playing to the advantage of Straight, because TCM is the most experienced team when it comes to Halo 2 Anniversary, and this kind of is working out in their favor.
Yeah, right now I will go ahead and see what's going on here. But Ryan Noob still has a little bit of camo left. He's sneaking into the enemy base, pulls in, and gets that double kill. Nice job from him, utilizing that camo. Looks like there's another player still in the flag. They get him weak. Ryan Noob desperately trying to stay alive, looking for help from his teammates. Pushes in, cleans up that kill on Ramirez. Nice job there, finding a player spawning across at one of the side bases. Might try to run this.
Yeah, this is actually going to be a good run here. Ryan Noob's going to commit to it as he's going to make his way, but there's going to be a player right in the corner, though. And he tried to go for that flag kill, but that was not going to be the case, as Ryan Noob is going to get taken out.
Right there, keeping his back against the wall. We'll go ahead and switch over to the TCM side. Looks like Riot's is the only player there who's alive, and he's around the top middle if you want to go ahead and switch over to him.
Sure thing, as Riot's actually is going to get dropped.
And actually, you know what? For all 4 players are down right there momentarily for TCM.
Except
so right
Ramirez.
here might be a big run as Ryan Noob now running that flag once again. He's tossed that flag out. Ramirez spawning in, trying to desperately stay alive. T-Squared takes him out, punishes him for coming off the respawn. Now Straight Rippin' running this flag. Now Straight Sick bringing this flag through the yellow side of the map.
Yep, that's right. Flag is going to be coming through, and Ryan Noob is going to find one player and educating him as he manages to hit him with the back smack. And now, you know, you have Ryan Noob just continuing to lay down cover fire. Straight Rippin' is going to put one on the board, making it 1-0.
That's right. Now up about 2 minutes into the match, we already see a flag cap from Straight. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from them right here off the bat, coming out with a vengeance here as they push this flag out to the right side. Now, as you see, Ryan Noob just tossing that flag out. Golden Boy, we've been talking a lot about that. That's a wise strategy. Also, when you toss the flag out, you kind of put out some feelers, right? You want to see what the enemy team is thinking, what they're up to, if they're going to push in. You can sort of bait with that flag. So right now, finding success, they're up 1-0.
Well, you know, it's funny you mentioned that about the baiting, because TCM's not taking it, right? They've kind of just been playing the side bases and trying to push out of there. But I also got to give credit where credit is due to Straight Rippin', because Straight's been pinning them in there quite nicely, and that could also result in the style that TCM's going for here. Now Roy with the flag, as he's going to push forward. Player's going to be up top, supporting his teammate there, putting down a couple of worthwhile shots, but he is going to take a couple from the left
toss
here.
To Ryan Noob if Ryan Noob can get up. Looks like Ryan Noob was not able to lift, so that flag might be dangerous, and that flag is not going to reset just yet. And oh my goodness, a last-second reset there from the TCM side. They maintain this only one flag for the Straight Rippin' side right there, still only down by 1.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, that was definitely a clutch play there out of TCM to be able to get that one back. Let's jump over to them and highlight Chalky here. Been talking a lot about him in this tournament. His sniping skills definitely, but in Warlord there is no sniper, so he's gonna have to rely on his battle rifle and see how this is gonna work out for them. So far, not as good as they would have liked, being down 1-0, but it could have been much worse. Could be 2-0. Clutch plays out of TCM, thus allowed them to be able to still fight in this game. And let's see what Chalky's looking to take out here.
Yeah, he's got green base on lockdown right now. I like what we're seeing. This is not too dissimilar from what we saw from Snakebite on STK in that Warlock CTF match. I like this right now, playing very patiently, letting the enemy team control at yellow. So right here, Golden Boy, what they want to do, kill the enemy team at red, keep them at yellow base, and he would maintain this area right here. So you want to always spawn trap the enemy, run the flag on the opposite side. That's sort of what each team is looking to do on the map. And then you can either run the flag through the grenades or across the top middle if you've got the time. Yeah,
Riot's actually went to go take out Ryan Noob there. Finally, 2 Foxy cleans him up. Straight Sick with the push. Riot's is going to be inside of there, and he will get dropped by T-Squared.
That's unfortunate. You need Riot's to get that kill, because look at this. They're going to pick up that right now. This would be a flag run. Chalky maintaining that area. Unfortunately, Riot gets taken down. Chalky tries to go get that camo, immediately punished.
Yeah, that's right. And as soon as you stick out from that side base, like you said, man, the word is perfectly used there, punishing. And Ramirez, he gets dropped. We'll stay with him off the respawn to see what TCM's going to do here. Of course, you know, they've been playing this one rather solid, but they haven't been able to execute on the nitty-gritty details, right? Like that one core kill that could have allowed them to be able to push the flag and pull the flag, you know? Definitely has been showing here. T-Squared and company holding it down as best they can, but Ramirez now has the flag. He's going to be taking this out, deciding where he wants to go with this, as he will have teammates spawning on him and over by yellow.
Yep, deciding both teams running the flag and holding it. That means the enemy will not know where the flag is, so both flags are out right now, as Roy is running the enemy flag and Ramirez now with the straight flag.
Yeah, that's right. Ramirez is going to be inside of the base. Shots are going to be exchanged. So nades flying in all over the place. He has to get out of there. Flag is going to be down. T-Squared and company have been able to make that stop, and they will actually get the cap. So that's going to make it into 1-1.
No, that's right now. It's going to be 2-0 in favor of Straight, as Ramirez unfortunately had a player in his base waiting for him, so they're going to lose that flag now at 2-0 with about 10 minutes left in regulation time.
I really thought, at first I thought it was like 1-1. I was like, oh my goodness, what a play. But needless to say, though, T-Squared and company holding it down, which is exactly what you expect out of Straight Rippin' here. And I'm quite surprised about TCM's playing this one out. You know, I thought TCM would come out the gate with a little bit more force. And again, it's all boiling down to those nitty-gritty details, man. Just got to emphasize that time and time again, because that's really what's going to separate, you know, these teams when everyone's so closely matched.
Yep, we're on board with Roy now, picking up a nice assist, and I want to see what he's doing and what he's able to bring to the Straight Rippin' roster. As we talked about before the match, it's a very strong team, and Roy certainly rounds it out very well. Hits that nice shot right there, picking up that headshot. Finally, he gets taken down, as both flags are now reset back at home. But Ryan Noob immediately pulls that flag again. If we want to switch over to him, Ryan Noob tossing that flag out towards the ramp portal. We'll see if he can move this. Now going through the bottom middle run. We haven't seen that yet during the tournament, Golden Boy, but there are certain situations where you'd actually want to run the flag bottom middle, depending on where you're pinning the enemy, where top middle might be actually expose you too much. You can get a quick run through the bottom middle. But of course, the teams will know exactly when that is a possible option, but it's not easy to pull off.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? You kind of just want to go with what works at this point versus, you know, taking that risk. And if you're able to set up for it, if you're too focused on like, okay, this is what we want to do, you'll end up, you know, putting yourself in a corner there where you have to, you know, you don't have an answer for anything else. Now Ryan Noob's going to be pushing up here, finding Riots as he's going to get him with the shields popped. Ryan Noob able to stay alive, though. Flag captured. That's going to make it 3-0. Straight Rippin' in the lead by a sizable amount.
Yeah, nice job there, going up 3-0 as the fans in the house. Clearly some Straight Rippin' fans excited about that right there as they go up. And now they're looking pretty good here, I got to say. Right. They came out firing, and I'm not seeing the energy I want to see from TCM. But 2Foxy now running in this flag, potentially might bring it in. He's going to toss that flag over and bring that in right away. Answer back now. Look, it's as long as they actually get it. There it is. 3-1 now. 2Foxy puts the team on the board now. It's a 2-flag game. Lots of time on the clock. Could still go either way, Golden Boy.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you know, that's the thing about Warlord, right? It's such a fast-paced map that anything can happen at any point in time. Ooh, man, 2Foxy is going to get cleared out, though. That's going to be Roy who manages to stay alive there. And 2Foxy advancing, or excuse me, Roy advancing forward. That will be Chalky taking a couple shots from behind. He's going to have to dip out of that one. Not really going to work out to his benefit. Back over to 2Foxy here, who off the respawns looking for some victims now, as actually flag has been pulled. Roy's going to have that one.
Oh, and Roy doing a nice job on that ledge right there. Tries to stay alive, and somehow stays alive. Roy is still alive with the flag. He finally just got taken out right there on your death screen. You'll see. But Roy doing amazing work with that new ledge that's been built on Warlord that allows you to kind of juke around. Roy still gets that flag all the way to bottom middle, and now STR8 actually picked up the flag as well. He's now moving that, so somehow this flag is still in motion for Straight Rippin'. They still have the TCM flag out, and now he's making a motion back to his base.
This is going to be big here. STR8 pushing forward. His 2Foxy's going to be in the middle. Luckily for him, his teammate is going to be there to help him out.
And it looks like, let's see if anyone is in position to finish that run on the Straight Rippin' set. Doesn't actually look like it. STR8 now leaving that flag. He might try to jump up right now. Finally gets that touch. We'll see if he can bring this in, but their flag is recovered. He's going to try to get this flag up all the way to the top. We'll see if he can jump up, waiting for the grenades to explode. Nice job. Nice job, patient play there from STR8. Perfect timing as they go in 4-1.
Yeah, that's right. And 4-1 here. TCM not looking all that good. I mean, they were able to get that one flag cap, but Straight Rippin' has been in control of this game the entire time it's been showing. So now taking a look here to see what, and I believe this is not STR8. I think this is actually T-Squared, as a matter of fact. I think the perspectives may have been switched. So needless to say, that we'll be sure to get that one fixed for you guys back at home. But what matters most is that it is 4-1, and Straight Rippin', no matter who you're looking at, is in full control of this game.
Yeah, right now, an excellent play from them. I'd love to see what's going on the TCM side once he does get taken out, and to see what's going on. But it looks like now on board with Roy here.
Yeah, Roy actually, wow, as he's going to push Chalky there, and he will take him out with relative ease. Ooh. Nades flying in all over the place as we kick it to Ramirez now, who has the flag and is looking to make some moves here. This is going to be big for them. This could be something that could change the pace of the game if they're going to be able to get this cap and going the long way around the base here.
He's going to toss this up to 2Foxy if he can. again right now. Going to try to get the toss. Looks like 2Foxy is there. Going to bring that in. It looks like, and now 4-2. A nice job there from TCM to stay in this match. Got about 5 minutes left before regulation. They could easily bring this back. They do need 3 flag caps straight, but they might be able to pull it off.
Well, you have to think, right, they were able to bring that on the outskirts of the map, right, which means that they had full control. So I would imagine that TCM, you know, they can't look to replicate that again, but it's possible for them to be able to get control of this game here.
Oh, and man, he gets stuck. Let's see. Now Straight Ribbon is poised to try to run this in. The flag is still out. We'll see who's going to grab that right now. And it looks like T-Squared trying to get through the portal. We'll see if he can do so. He stays alive right now. He's going to bring it through the flag.
That's right, and T-Squared will get picked off. Looking over here, back to Roy yet again, who finds another player of TCM. That's going to be 2Foxy. Roy has just been playing incredible here. Nothing has been stopping him, and there we go. So Roy back through the teleporter, finding Chalky. 2 players, TCM. Ryan's joining Chalky there as Roy is going to get stopped, which is something they needed to end there. They had to end Roy's streak because Roy, we've seen it before. He gets hot, and it's real scary.
Yeah, it looks like there's a camo in play right now, and it's actually Chalky if you want to switch to him. The TCM side is pushing in, going to try to get a pull here. Now Chalky is in position to help his team escort this flag back home. He needs to stay alive just for a few more seconds so he can help his team make sure they can get across the map.
And they don't have a lot of time to work with 2 Bravo. 18 minutes, or actually it's going to be, what, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Taking that flag the long ways yet again has been something that's worked out rather well for TCM.
He needs to play slow here, though. He knows he has just recently lost a teammate at his base, challenging nice on Straight Sick. Needs to keep this flag out while also eliminating the enemy team right there, almost getting caught off guard. Nice job to stay alive, but that flag has been reset. Looks like a player stuck underneath him and reset that flag. That's unfortunate. Gets the kill, though, but their flag is out. They need to make sure they don't let Straight Ribbon cap any more flags. That would be it.
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, one thing to note, Chalky is on a killing spree presently, so he is playing great. But despite all that, you know, he had a good run. He had the flag right in front of him, but he knew that there was just nothing he could do, and maintaining position was more important than abandoning it and going after the flag. T-Squared, though, with that pick, as he's able to pick him off. Now, it says Straight Sick on there, but this is actually T-Squared. We'll make sure we get that addressed later on for you guys, but there seems to be so much pressure as T-Squared gets the camo. This is going to be big for them because this camo player has played quite a role in this game, and the flag has been taken through the teleporter. TCM get taken out. 10 seconds left on the clock. 2Foxy, actually 10 seconds left on the flag.
Right now. Amazing stuff from T-Squared. Going to clean up this kill. We'll see if he can stay alive right here as his team is trying to bring this in. Almost kills all 4 players, but right now Straight Sick about to bring that in, and that's going to be it. Straight Ribbon wins that match 5-2.
Brilliant plays out of Straight Ribbon as they are going to pretty much seal the deal there. You know, and I have to say, the way that kind of started out there, you could tell from the get-go that TCM had a much different game plan in comparison to the rest of the teams here. Wow.